This was going to be a video about how fear had cost me a lot of money in investing, but then I thought, well, maybe it was greed because I wanted to sell when the stock was the highest and buy when it was the lowest. So I thought, well, maybe it's a form of greed more than fear. I'm not afraid of losing some money, um, but then I realized I was using the money as a score, and it's easy to do because you can see whether it's positive or negative for the day, whether you've gained or lost on a stock pretty easily. Um, so either way, no matter what you call it, what you're using it for, you have to get over that. It's taken me quite a while, too long maybe to get over it. But you got to get over it. Make your investments with what you know at that point in time. Move on. Hopefully your gains are greater than your losses. There's going to be some decisions you could have made that got you more money. There's some decisions you might make that could have lost you even more money than you do lose you. Not every investment is going to be 100% correct at the time you make it, but I invest for dividends and for the long haul. So pretty much over time, most of them do go up. Some of them have gone bankrupt and out of business. So there's not always a guarantee it's going to go up and you're going to make money if you wait. Sometimes you just have to cut your losses and get out. And sometimes you're going to cut your losses and get out and it goes back up. But that's just part of investing. You got to do it. That's got to get used to it and move on. And like I said in an earlier video, the first video, that if you aren't investing at all, you need to at least get one stock or some partial stock. There's companies that allow you to do partial and just see how the stocks move around and get used to it. Get used to them going up and down. And right now they go up and down quite a bit depending on what stock you pick. But pretty much all of them are pretty volatile right now. So you need to get used to that. And if you get one that pays dividends, you can see, and one stock at 3, 4, up to maybe 7%. If you get one paying that, you just have to be careful with the ones that are paying high dividends, that they're really can keep paying it, and they're not just trying to get people to buy the stock by doing that. So be careful with the high dividends. So try to get like a aristocrat one and even a partial one. Like I said, then dividends you're going to get on one stock. It's not going to be great in the year, but you can see how it goes and how you're always getting an income, and hopefully later on you can invest more, or you can even take that dividend and keep investing and see how it grows. And if you're young enough and have enough time, you can see how it goes, and maybe that'll help convince you that you need to maybe find more ways to get money to invest, either as you get increases over time, side hustles, whatever. Just try to find money, cut back on other things that maybe you don't need at a certain time, or if you get some extra money, you invest and and watch it grow. And hopefully, when you get older and retire or whatever your goal is, it will help you get towards your goal in the long term. I wouldn't try day trading. You can lose a lot of money really quick day trading. So you need to, get a strategy, one that's proven to pay off, and go that way and see how it goes. Like I said, I'm trying to get over the using the money as a scorecard and trying to get the most I can for retirement. I'm getting older, so I don't have as much time, so I can't make as big as mistakes as I did when I was younger. But and some of the stuff I bought in here recently has gone down. And I mean, I went through the dot-com bubble, the financial crisis, and now the pandemic. So there's been a lot of opportunities where I could have bought, but I didn't buy as much as I should have, or did what I should have at the time because of that. Especially with the financial crisis, I was older then and just more worried about losing the money. So I went way too conservative then. So do take into consideration your age. But even if you're older and retiring, you still got a lot of years after you retire to have your money grow and pay you dividends. My goal is to get enough invested that the dividends help us in retirement, and I don't have to sell the stock. But if I do, um, I do. It's just part of investing. So like I said, I mostly go with aristocrat dividend stocks right now. I haven't really got into uh, cryptocurrencies, even though I do own some under $20 of Bitcoin and Dogecoin. So I'm just getting my feet wet now to see how that goes, and that stuff's real volatile, and the ask bid price on Bitcoin's hundreds of dollars right now. So just if you buy it and try to sell it, you could lose hundreds of dollars. So you gotta really pay attention there, and that does not pay dividends. So you gotta hope that just grows in value. And that's kind of a scary thing too, because you really have nothing. It's just ones and zeros computer in a computer somewhere, and computers are on a storage device if you have cold storage or something like that. But it's it's kind of even more scary than other investments because you don't have something tangible to hang on to. Even with stocks, most of that's electronic, but at least you know that when I started, you could actually get certificates that says how much you owned and stuff. And like I said, I got one for companies that went bankrupt and out of business. So you know, it's worse than scrap paper. You can't even write on it. So you do have to get used to the volatility and get over that. Start investing. If you're investing, just a little bit of money, it might be a lot of money to you, but it'd be easier than having a whole lot of money that you're hoping is going to make your retirement easy and losing that. So start investing. And if you have a 401k where you work, get into that, especially if they do the match, because there you get some free money with the match. It's easier to do because it comes right out of your paycheck before you even see it. So if not, you can try, you should get into an IRA that we don't have to worry about the taxes and things like that. But, check it out, make sure it's right for you and what to do. But hopefully you can get, you don't have the problem with the fear and trying to use it as a scorecard and just invest and move on. And over time, it helps you meet your goal and you can do what you want. So thanks for listening. Bye.